guys, Mr. Pete posted a brain pop this morning or yesterday about health and fitness, and so I thought I could give you a small recipe that you could do very easily in your home with making a yogurt bowl. You guys eat sometimes those yogurt parfaits when the cafeteria staff brings them for breakfast, and so I thought it's a very easy, simple meal that you can make for breakfast and healthy. So right now I'm going to show you the ingredients. I have the Chobani vanilla Greek yogurt. You can use any kind of yogurt that you choose. Sorry. And I also have strawberries, a banana. You can add any fruit that you want. And then we also top it with granola. Some of you like granola, some of you don't. You can add any of this stuff into it, or you can take it whatever you want out. So we have, right now I have the protein, the oats and dark chocolate, and then I also have vanilla and almond. So I'm making this for my son right now, and he's gonna probably prefer the oats and dark chocolate. So all I'm gonna do is spoon as much of the vanilla Greek yogurt into my bowl. That's about right for a serving. You can add more if you want, you can take out. And then I'm going to cut up my banana. Some of you can use knives properly. Some of you may need some assistance in the cutting. But I'm just going to simply cut off some of the banana, put it in my bowl. You can do the whole, you can do the half. My son will probably eat the whole. It's really up to you. Sometimes we add blueberries, sometimes we add raspberries, and I always give the end of the banana to my dog, so I'll save that. For the strawberries that I'm gonna add, I probably should have a cutting board to cut off the tops of the strawberries, but you definitely wanna cut off the tops of the strawberries and simply just cut up the strawberries and place them on the top of your bowl. Like I said, you can do as much as you want, add more or less. And then we add and voila, there's your smoothie bowl or your yogurt bowl. Okay guys, I just showed you how to make a yogurt bowl, which was very simple. You notice that you could add different ingredients, different fruits, different kinds of granolas. Another breakfast that we make here is also a yogurt smoothie or a fruit smoothie. And it's basically using the same ingredients. So I still have my Greek yogurt. You can have flavored Greek yogurt, you could have plain Greek yogurt, whatever you choose. I wanted to show you the difference. Sometimes we buy frozen fruit. Right here I have frozen blueberries, and then we also buy regular fresh fruit. So I'm going to use my Ninja, and I know not everybody has a blender at home. Maybe a lot of you do, but you will need assistance from your parents because all blenders are a little different. You'll see mine, but I do want to point out that blenders are very sharp. They blend ingredients, correct? So this is very, very sharp. So please, if you're going to make a smoothie, please have assistance from your parents. So I don't want anyone to get hurt in this process if you choose to make one. So I'm going to put the blades down in, and then I'm going to start adding my ingredients to the blender. I have already cleaned and cut up my strawberries, and because it's a blender, you don't really have to cut up your fruit because it'll do it for you, which is nice. Makes it really quick. For this, I'm going to throw in another whole banana. I did about 5 strawberries, good sized strawberries. I'm going to add some blueberries. I'm going to add them all because they're almost gone. So, like, once again, you can add a variety of different fruit. And then I'm gonna add my yogurt. Much like the yogurt bowl, you wanna do about a single serving. So I'm probably gonna do, for this, 3 tablespoons. Large tablespoons, heaping tablespoons, okay? And then, what you add differently, your smoothie needs to have a liquid added to the smoothie. And so, I use soy milk, okay? My daughter, she likes almond milk. And you can also use regular milk. It's your choice. Like I said, I'm going to use soy milk because that's what I prefer. And you want to fill it up to about, I have a measuring table on my blender, and I filled it up about 1.5 servings, 1.5 ounces. I'm sorry, 1.5 cups. I'm looking at the ounces on this side. 1.5 cups. That's about right. You may have a little left over. You can share with someone. If you choose to make more because somebody else in your household wants it, I would double that. Maybe put 2 bananas, extra fruit. But for now, I'm just making this for myself, so I did about 1.5 cups of liquid. Because you're making a smoothie, you want it to be cold, and you also want it to have a little bit of texture to it. So I add ice cubes, okay? I'm gonna add 4 ice cubes to mine. This is all guesstimated, not estimated, estimated. I make up things as I go, but it actually comes out pretty good. So these are my measurements, not a specific recipe, but they're all things that you can do. And a good thing about cooking is that you can try different things and it may not always turn out right, but most of the time they do. And that's the process of cooking, learning, right? Learning what tastes good and what we might need to add. My daughter was also suggesting to possibly put in honey into her smoothie. I'm not going to do that today, but you can add different ingredients. So now I'm just going to plug in my blender. Once I plug it in, it blends up really, really quick. So that sounds about right. When you could hear that crunching, that's the ice cubes being blended up. And so when you hear it really loud in the beginning, as it starts getting quieter and you don't hear those ice chunks blending up, then you know it's about finished. I'm just gonna give it one more go. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. So now's the true test to see how it tastes. Very good. And that's my tips on making a yogurt bowl or a yogurt smoothie. I'm hoping to see pictures of maybe something that you've tried, or even another recipe that you have that's semi-healthy, since that's what we're looking at this week. Send me pictures or videos. I'd like to see them.